Greetings and salutations. We are back once again in Vintage Story like we promised last time. Um so yeah, last time we were here we got to 10 bronze from the looks of things, and we are going to be trying to set up some mechanical power because I am not working steel bloom by hand. So without further ado, let's crack right on in. I did take a couple seconds to do a quick inventory of what's going on around the base. Just remember where we were. Having 10 bronze is a good place to start. And I need to actually check my chests to see how much fiber we have. I don't have it in my chests. Where do I have all this nonsense? Oh. Okay. Well, that's not ideal. Gonna need a hell of a lot more flax. And I don't think our field is quite there yet. Stage 5. Yeah, that's gonna be another minute. I like the little detail of there's the little string there that actually hangs out when it's not engaged. So such great attention to detail. How's this doing? Fox hide, scraped hide large, scraped hide medium. Interesting. Okay. Oh, where we are right now is starving. Do I have any prepped food? I do not. None of my stuff is down here. Okay. Well, that'll be something I have to do at some point. In the meantime... Fish. Perfect. Um... Where are those? And let's do 4 cranberries. Fantastic. Alright. There we go. Let's grab some peat. Very good. Alright, we're gonna have a hearty meal ready for us shortly. Cool. 10 bronze anvil is ready to rock. Very important. Put that down over here for now. I'm not really gonna bother with that thing at the moment. Bigger issue is going to be forgive me if I'm a little slow today. It was a long day at work. It's the anvil's going to be for the health hammer I build to work my iron blooms. There we are. Do I need another peat for this? I'm gonna go put another piece of peat on there. Last thing I want is for this thing not to cook. It's residue covered in a bowl. God, I have a lot of andesite. Well, that's cooking. What's my heat map looking like? It's considerate. Did I find any magnetite or anything? Doesn't look like I found any good traces of iron yet. Very poor reading right there. Let's see, this is all considerate. A little bit of magnetite. Only very poor readings though. Oh, poor reading right there. wandered out pretty decently far east. Should try north or west. I'm about to start taking damage. Please be done cooking. Come on. Oh, yep. There we go. Now, thankfully the residual heat will finish cooking this. Come on. Yes, yes, I know. Almost. There we go. Alright. Perfect. Oh, I have a bunch of flax fiber here. Very good. I just need 5 more string, and then I can make a single set of sails. Alright, a wooden axle. What do I need? Rendered fat, chisel, and a log. That's not too hard. Ooh, I want to make a long bow. I do need a bit of leather for that. That'll longbow's gonna have to wait until I have actual factual leather. Just gonna take a hot minute. Alright, well. Let us go exploring to the west then. See if we can't, do I have a prospecting pick on me? I do not. I should have a prospecting pick on me. I don't have a prospecting pick. I don't have a prospecting pick? What am I doing? Okay, I guess we're making a prospecting pick first, because that's kind of important. Get this up to temp. Tongs. Oh, I know I have to have tongs somewhere at the very least. Put the blasted things. Oh wow, did I break down my... I guess the anvil is going over there because it looks like it broke down my bronze one. There. That's a hoe. What happened to my tongs? What was I thinking? Okay, well... guess I'm making a fresh set. That's somewhat annoying. Alright. Let us put the prospecting pick mold there. Why? What did I do with the tongs? Oh. Confusing. It's been far too long since I've played on this save. Oh. There we go. Alright. Time for an orange prospecting pick. There. That's where those things go. That's very weird. What did I do with my tongs? Gotta wait for that to cool down a good bit before I can stick it up. Grab a stick. Oh, that'll give me a stick. There we are. Oh, and an acorn. Oh, nice. Probably gotta wait till it's only like 200 degrees centigrade before I can actually grab it. It's just, no, it is meaning fertility. I get. Man, I need to. 58 for growth speed is not really great. Okay, looks like the day is getting a little long in the tooth. Yeah, it's already almost 6 o'clock in game. Oh, that is mature flax. There we go. A little bit more thread. Let's see. Okay. Oh, very nice. Some more black grants. Maybe I can start my juicing process on those. I'm gonna have to engage in a fair bit of hunting soon. Oh, oh. Oh. Oh joy, it's these people again. So glad they're in here to try and sell me something. I will grow my channel honestly or not at all. This I so swear. 7 days, 8 days, that's fine. Let's toss that in, let's toss that in. Fantastic. A little basement I've got going on here. Let's toss some of the non-edibles out of here. Makes things spoil faster, as I have come to realize, to have non-food items in your food preservation areas. There we go. Fantastic. Ready to rock. Okay. Food storage is sorted for the moment. Do I not have a basket for my seeds out here? No, that's not wise. Love having a little reed basket for that. Let's fix this. Reeds are over here. Oh, come on. That. Need chest. I need 24. Dear Lord. Okay. I always forget how many reads everything takes. Ham baskets are like 14 or something for each one. Oh well, thankfully this place is pretty lousy with reads. I'm gathering pretty quick. Four, three, two. There we are. 1 and 0. Fantastic. All right. Got that. Let's collect all my seeds. That is all of them. All right. And now, lovely. I have all my seeds for my little garden plot. Very good. And tomorrow is a new day. All right, 4 in the morning. Should be plenty bright out. Because that's how vintage story time works. I have 2 almost dead copper pickaxes. All right. West. Gotta check out this desert over here. Silver, copper. Did find that meteoric iron over there. There's quartz down there, yeah. Nope. A little bit hang up right there. Yeah, let's run over towards those mountains. See what we can find. Ooh. Did mark this as blue clay. Fantastic. Anyone who knows anything about this game knows that marking anything and everything is huge. Nice supply of horsetails. Ah, cave entrance? Just sitting there? Hello? Pink apple for fantastic. That should be viable in a couple of in-game years, I guess. Oops. Probably shouldn't be using the shovel for that. It does look like a cave entrance. Huh. Interesting. Oh, cranberries. Not really interested in growing cranberries. Although they are super useful for the fact that they last for freaking ever compared to everything else. Twice the shelf life of other fruits. But half the satiety. All right, 2, 1, and reveal to me your secrets. Pentlandite, bismuth. Pentlandite is titanium? Nickel. Samar bismuth. Ilmenite is titanium, yeah. Okay. Nothing I'm particularly interested up in these hills, it seems. Oh. Red Krantz, very nice. Alright. Into the sands. Let's hit up this wall real quick. It's a lot of flowing water. Oh, water wheel. Two small four-way hubs. They must be iron or better. Okay. So water wheels are not a thing until you have iron already. So it looks like we are going to be going with wind power to start with at the very least. Because as I mentioned before, I do not want to handwork iron blooms. That is a good way to go through 1,000 hammers. Alright, this is... yeah, 150 is... so you can get about 50 prospects out of one pick. Or of copper quality. Alright. Better Elmanite, but I don't need titanium anytime soon. I think that's what I get used for refractory bricks at the moment. Jesus. I do so love it when the game makes little pit traps for you. Alright, let's see if we can't find some more exposed rock a little bit further south. Not even getting minuscule amounts of iron over here, so I want to put some distance between us and the next one. This looks like a fantastic place to start. Alright, last one. We're in bismuth. What even is cinnabar used for in this? Like, crushed cinnabar is a pigment. Okay, just used for red dye. That's not super exciting. I know that you could technically get mercury from cinnabar, but I guess the game doesn't have any need for that particular process. No, let's do this one. Gotta make sure it's actually far enough away to actually trigger. I need some casts. No ores of iron. For hematite or magnetite, preferably. Oh, let's grab me some of this stuff. Some fennel. Alright, this looks like a good place to prospect as any. Yeah, unfortunately, I do think this is going to. Oh, native copper. Oh, interesting. Um, Probably not going to be a super long stream today. As I mentioned at the top, I am pretty wiped for the day, so I'm not going to be able to do this for a super long time tonight. None of this flax is mature, which means that none of it is good for my needs, which is more thread. Fibers, I guess, but, you know, fibers make thread, make cloth. Oh, getting some tips of magnetite over here. A good sign. Possibly heading in the right direction. Let's try this wall over here. Wait. Okay. I should probably start working on getting fire bricks built too. If I'm high native copper. Good to know about. Not gonna say no to a good supply of copper. It's useful for when you decide to make a still, amongst other things. Fun goal to set would be to make apple brandy or something. Solder's not particularly hard to come by since I found some lead. I also found silver, so I could do it with silver solder. Okay, let's do you. No. This one. This one. And... oh, come on. There we are. Let's nab you. There we go. I native copper again. It's only minuscule magnetite. Interesting. Let's see. Let's get there. Here. And this guy. 15% native copper, Jesus. That is safely descend. Is that andesite sand, or am I finding... no, that looks like a little bit too blue to be chalk. Unfortunate. Having a decent supply of lime would be nice. I know we ground up marble for it, but I'd rather not depend on using marble. Other things I'd rather use that for. Like stuff that looks nice. Yeah, it's definitely andesite sand, isn't it? Yep. More cranberries, that's good. Gotta keep that hunger bar filled up. My grain's a little low. Oh. Let's help that a little. More health I got, the better. Hmm. Decent amounts of medium fertility soil. Cranberries. A lot of cranberries over here. I do kind of miss the old berry bush mechanics where it was just very easy to take a stack of berry bushes home with you. Alright. Let's see what we've got going on here. Nope, too close? Damn it. There we are. Still, wow, that is. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a shaft right here I could have checked. Nice. That would have made life easier if I had stepped 3 bits forward. Still only getting traces of magnetite. This means I'm just skirting the edge of the node. Is this all medium? It is all medium. Would be real nice to see some high fertility soil. Then I could maybe look into making some terra preta at one point in the future. Oh well, I don't even have a barrel for my rod yet. Yeah, it's all medium fertility. Hmm. Alright. The hunt for iron continues. Okay, I'm not even getting magnetite at this point. That's a pair of wolves. I don't think I could kill them both with what I have on me. So I'm just going to give them some space. That is a bear we are leaving. Nope, not getting those. If it falls into the water, that helps me out. Oh, no, it is still right behind me. Hey, you want to go kill one of those pigs instead? They're much slower than I am. Oh boy. Ooh, that's bad. Ooh, it almost got me. Okay. This is not an ideal situation to be in. Did it lose interest? Okay, I think it lost interest. Crying out loud. That knocked me a bit off course. Ooh. Oh man, that music spooked me. Alright. Let us see about this. Alright, just a little bit of spherolite. Which I don't particularly care about at the moment. I don't need zinc. Because I'm not planning to make bismuth bronze. Ooh, wine caps. Interesting. Why are these unstacked? There. Oof, that's a big old... These are some big old oaks. I should... Oh, for... Okay. Uh, this is one wolf. I can definitely deal with this. Okay. So far, so good. There we go. Ha! No problem whatsoever. Give me them bones. Grind your bones to make my bread grow faster. Anyway, I was going to mark the fact that there's a massive load of oaks over here. Because I will need those if I need more tannins. I am good at the moment, but it doesn't hurt to know where I can get more. Jack-o'-lanterns. I do not want to eat those. Man, they really, oh, agaric, also poisonous. Jack-o'-lanterns, poisonous. A lot of poisonous mushrooms around here. None of the fun ones. Ooh, a resin pine. I have learned... Ooh, Liberty Caps. Well, we'll take some of these home. I mean, like... I'm gonna do something very stupid with this. Hold on. Man, there's a lot of them over here. I'm gonna make a mistake. Mushroom blue. Oh. Liberty. Actually, let's make that. Yeah, that'll work. I want the lighter blue to be for, if I ever decide to do the blue milk caps. Which are less, interesting as the mushroom, but, you know, kind of neat. Glad they included them. I didn't consider it. Yeah, not terribly interesting over here. Might have put wild strawberries, you say? Huh. Neat. I don't think I've ever encountered strawberries before. That's kind of fun. Boy, we are with it. Okay, just a boar. Just a boar. It won't attack me unless I attack it. I should probably start heading towards home. But that doesn't mean I can't continue prospecting. Yeah, it's already almost 3. Yeah, nothing particularly interesting here. Ooh. Did a bad guy just spawn behind me? That's rude. I don't want to have to deal with the Bowtorn right now. Yeah, time to head back towards base. Camp. Black Krantz. Yeah, sure. really make any progress on finding any sort of iron deposits this excursion, unfortunately. Did get enough red grants that I can probably do another press, though. So that's fun. More red grant for the barrel. Yeah, I've already kind of dealt around up here, so no point in wasting pick durability. That is an incredible view right there. This game is rather pretty for being a block style game. All right, back in my little box canyon. And I haven't hit this thing with a prospecting pick. Let's hop up here and see what might be able to fall out of it. Come on. There we go. Up, 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 up. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, okay, that was close. Okay, that should be far enough away. What's the verdict? Very poor magnetite. That's the best magnetite reading I've gotten, actually. Okay, so, oh boy. That's unfortunate. That means I'm gonna have to start doing, hole prospecting instead of wall prospecting. Like, it's minuscule amounts, but now I got poor. What if it's like this area over by this spalt? Spelt, not spalt. Dear Lord. I clearly need sleep. Well, this seems like a good place to prospect. This is actually... Oh, this is a full-on cave. I'm gonna have to mark this. But... And... there it is, cave entrance. Oh, let's not do that right now. Two samples, one sample. And decent ilmenite, decent magnetite. Yep, okay, I'm gonna... Did I, like, exactly guess the right direction? That's kind of worrying. Oh, there you are. Wondering where that noise was coming from. Well, enjoy your trip down that hole, I guess. Is it dead? Did it die from fall damage? I didn't know mobs could die from fall damage. Well, I didn't know that horror mobs could die from fall damage. Interesting. All right, let's get home and press these berries. Make a mistake. If you are not aware of what this mistake is going to be, you didn't read the patch notes. And there's my little box. Very good. Let's see. Oh, good. Those things finally rotted away. All right. There we go. Couple strawberry bushes. Oh, I've got a little. There's my little field of this stuff. Very good. Okay. I think my Liberty Caps are gonna have to go in here. Oh man, they're only gonna be fresh for 90 days? Dang. Okay, so. This is what we in the business call a mistake. All right, let's let that bubble away. All right, 9.6 liters of juice. That's a nice hefty amount. Very good. While that thing is squeezing, let's deposit my seeds in the appropriate location. Ah, cool. The soaked fox hide is done. I can just toss this medium pelt in. Large prepared hide. Let us scrape the fox pelt. Very small scraped hide. Toss that in here. Toss the prepped hide in here. Very good. Let's see. Oh, I didn't squeeze it all the way, apparently. Very nice. 9.06 liters of cranberry juice. That's more like it. Or red cranberry juice, not cranberry. There we go. That thing's half full already. Very exciting. Oh, come on. There we are. All right, dry mash. Good stuff. Let's toss that in there. Yeah, that's up to go rotten. Oh boy, my temporal storm is imminent. Uh, why is it empty? Oh, this is a mistake. There we go. Oh, I did this right before a temporal storm, too. Oh, I'm sure that's looking great. Oh, yeah, that's some juicy visual effect right there. So yeah, Liberty caps are one of the new hallucinogenic mushrooms they added in this update. I don't know how long this is gonna look like this. Oh, and the temporal storm is starting. If I go to sleep now, I won't ever be able to wake up. Oh, this is a visual feast. Oh, jeez. Well, thankfully, I'm pretty sure this room is too small for mobs to spawn. That's certainly a plus. Um, now we get to play. What'll run out first? The light temporal storm, or my special stew? I'm definitely not good to actually deal with any drifters of that tier. Put that where it should be. Couple of pelts. Solid pine trapdoor. Lots of considerate coal. You know what? Let's let's get some of the flint on the stove. There we go. Calcinates flint. Very good. Oh, the horrors are angry. Guess I should eat some real food too. Not just the stoner stew. Really need to get more grains up. Only at 400. What do you have? Could be having a lot more health. You have an oven already, so that's good. Hmm. Yeah, I think this is the first temporal storm we've Oh, nice. Okay, I'm glad I did that actually. It drops 2 temporal gears. Oh, I stepped into my fire. Okay. Well, let's make sure that I have a safe, nice little respawn point set. I have a backup for when it runs low. Very productive. Yeah, the fact that there's 2 of them means that I won't be able to fight them both off fast enough, and I don't have a shield. Or any armor. One of which I'm trying to work on. By way of having my leather happen. But the other, I just... Forging a shield's such a pain in the ass. Oh, come on, you. Get up to speed. Thank you. Once the plant's hot enough, it cooks off pretty quick, but man, it took 4 charcoal for it to get there. Um, can this temporal storm be ending soon? What? Okay. Ooh. I thought this was just a light storm. That thing is out clear. Oh! That got me in a single blow. Holy. Okay, well, the temporal storm seems to be going away. Oh, 5 years, too. That's nice. Lost a bunch of my macros, but I got 5 gears out of it, so that's not nothing. Um, I wonder if they're ever gonna put in a mechanic where you have to vent your smoke. Alright, I don't think it needs any more charcoal. Can the temporal storm be empty, please? Finish. Thank you. Fantastic. Lovely. All my flints that I put in are now done. It's time for sleep. Lost 3 health. Alright, well, unfortunately, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. I do not have the to keep going. No stream this Friday. I'm gonna be taking the day off. Work is gonna be real rough considering the holiday. So, unfortunately, yeah, that's how things are gonna have to be. I will be back next Tuesday, hopefully a bit more energetic and ready to go with more Vintage Story. So until then, I've been Cellar Swintle, and have a good night.